Yo, yo, yo! How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
It bid. Just had my arcade day with Patreon peoples and stuff, so just Ice Baneling Escape and Raynor Party. Actually, we played a new one. Have you played the Hide and Kill Assassins? I think it's called.
Hide and Kill Assassins. No.
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I sucked at it, but yeah, it's actually really cool because you're just kind of running around, and there's just all these little there's like cops that kill you if you reveal yourself, which you do whenever you attack someone, and there's a billion NPC civilians, and you're all permanently in disguise as civilian. And you got to try and kind of guess which ones are other players and try to kill them. And you lose points if you kill random civilians. And if you start fighting, you're a cop, you reveal yourself, and the cop will start killing you. And you get all these different abilities to try and like reveal the other people or snipe them, or you can lay down mines and things. And there's all these little like areas where you can heal up around the map. So, and you just keep respawning. So it's just who can get the most points by killing the other people. So the AI is really good. They've like, you just like, when you first play it, like, oh, this one's like stimming and moving erratically. Like it looks like someone's clicking it. Let's kill that. And it's like, no, you just killed a civilian. And you're like, what? So it was all these NPCs that they look like they're being controlled by a person when you're first playing. It's really cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
What are we talking about?
I was just talking about our new arcade game played today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I got the name right. Hide and Kill Assassins, but yeah, just a fun one. It's good. There's so many ridiculously good arcade games that I've like never played. So I'm just like, what the hell? Awesome.
All right.
All right.
So, who's up?
Yeah, we're doing Backseat, team games, whatever. Who wants to play? Who wants to do what? I'm just classic Backseat today.
Well, Maynard is here. What does he want to do?
Yeah, Maynard wasn't here on the last one. He was on holiday. He joined us on call remotely.
I was.
From
I was like sitting on a porch
beachside?
without my pants on. No, it wasn't beachside. I was way out in the hills. In the.
Oh, that was it. You were in
way
the
up north.
Wine Valley, right?
I was in Barossa Valley. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, just chilling with like we had an outdoor barbecue, and I was making like a fried breakfast with like some sausage and eggs and bacon and stuff. And then I was like, my Discord started going, whip, 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 whip. I'm like, what's happening here? Oh, it's the pals. They're in a call. Let's jump on and say hello. I don't know. Look, I haven't played a team game in a year, so let's get wild and crazy and play a team game right now.
All right, let's do some threes then. Okay, let's do that. I forgot to get my multi-end squad link up. So, you guys on Battle.net right now?
I have to go in like 45 minutes. So, I mean, I'll still do it.
I'm in Channel Ravi if you guys want to come there.
Channel Ravi.
Just
Is it a channel that just has him and like all of his bots?
There's actually no one in it right now, so it's not even showing up, I think, because
so
I'm the
it
only
is
person
Ravi
in
and all
there.
his friends.
Got him.
Actually, I don't think that's working then. Maybe just ESL channel, since we're usually all in that anyway, right?
I'm logging in. I'm getting there. Thank you, WJ Spozar.
Random 3v3, playing with ZG and Pig.
All right,
The
we
hell's that?
sent invite over to Maynard for the squad, as well as now sending one to the Zombo. The Zombo.
Zambo.
Zambo.
Zambos is actually a nickname for Zambreros, which is a Mexican fast food chain. So I gotta be careful. Zombo and Zambo are different.
Zombo and Zambo.
Okay. I'm finally on.
Hi-oh. All right, Maynard's shot me an invite. Shoot one of zombie grub as well. Very nice.
Oh, it's loud. My goodness.
I'm in.
How are we doing for levels, everybody in the chat? Let me know. Do I need to quieten these fools?
Silence, you fools.
All right, random 3v3. Let's go, go, go. Has anyone accepted the squad invite yet?
I have.
I have.
All right, I can click start squad stream now. so I can
Hope you're
forget
very
about
proud of
that.
us.
The multi-link should now work for all of us. Nope, I didn't write edit. I'm dumb. So let's get
Zambo, Zumba, and Zambia. Very different. Yes, all three of those things are very different. Not to be confused with Zambo Grab, which is, of course, the friend that we're playing with today.
Jambo grab. And even if Fear Dragon's not online, I think that'll format okay. It just won't show his stream. And even if Fear Dragon's not online, I think that'll format okay. Yeah. Awesome. Multi-stream link is there. Squad link's there if you guys prefer that on mobile. And we're going to be doing some teamies. So I guess I'll actually call it that. Backseat team games.
Backseat team games.
Hi-oh.
How do you backseat in a team game?
Side seat? I guess like we're all trying to grab the controls off each other at the same time. We're like trying to drive the car into the cliff.
Is it like those motorbikes that have those little side carriages? You know, like
Oh,
Yeah.
there's World War II ones.
Sidecars.
There's-
yeah, the sidecars, but like on both sides because there's three of us. Or someone's on the back clutching on with the
gonna
other one in
say.
the.
Someone can be in the back.
Someone could be on the back, yeah. All right. Now, obviously, we used to call this show the queue for a reason. It's gonna
Yep.
be it's gonna be a hot minute.
You guys
Um,
don't have any game server preferences, do you?
Nah,
I should be on best match.
I'm gonna be making a
oh,
very
no, I'm not.
F2able army no matter what race I play. So ping doesn't matter a ton for me.
All right, let's all go best match and leave the party and then rejoin. So make sure you go options, language and region, best match, and then
It's already there, mate.
restart.
Yeah, we already checked. We're already good.
Well, shoot me an invite because I obviously you need to do
Pig
it
was
based
forcing
on
Australia.
where the party starts at. But yeah. So if I change it while we're searching or in group, I don't think it changes, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think you need to reform. Not sure how it works with team games in general, though. Is it just the party creator, or is it everybody's? I have no idea.
Nah, dude, I do not understand teams and how it works in the client very well.
Iron Shacks, thank you for the 3-month Ori sub. So, of course,
Same result.
We have an announcement today. We've got things to talk about. There's the
Yes.
ESL announcement of what
yes,
the 2021 season's going to look like.
that's right. So,
So-
Katowice news, especially, right, was the big bit.
That's the one coming up. They're starting it a whole week earlier. So normally Katowice starts like the middle 20s in February,
Mhm.
at 24, 25, and then goes until early March. So Katowice is actually going to be finished before March. and I believe.
FX Lav. They're stream sniping us.
Oh, good.
Oh, which one's Axel?
Ranish.
Oh,
Got it.
awesome.
Good.
I'm on to you guys.
Shit.
What is this? Oh, it's like, what is this ping? It took me so long to send my overload out, and I'm like, oh my god.
East in your ass? Oh,
East in
my.
your ass.
From Adelaide as well.
Oh yeah.
I bet you might hit a sweet 250, eh?
Oh, it's getting up there. It
For a second,
started
I thought we were on
It
a
started
water
at
map.
at a warm, buttery 160, and now it's climbing.
I thought we were on an island map, by the way. I was like, what? Why is there ocean in the middle of the map?
Is it just
I was like, do I
looks
make
like wild.
elven destroyers on this map? Like, where's the oil? Where's the oil at? I need to get some
Is
oil
anyone playing
resource.
Space elves? Okay, Pig's playing space elves. Some girls playing humans. All right.
Yeah, I
Some
want to
girls
get
got
the
space marines.
ranger upgrades going. Hopefully they don't get troll berserker regen though. If one of them has a forge.
Oh god.
Yeah, they don't even triple cannon rush. I've cast some of their 3v3s.
Oh no. I don't feel very good about this game.
I think we'll be fine.
When they say they're drunk, I'm pretty sure they're serious.
No, they said I hope you guys are drunk to us.
And then he says, "Cause we are."
Oh. Okay. I stopped reading.
I know. I remember that feature. Zombie reads chat. No one else does.
Yeah, you care what these fucking plebs say?
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's the same thing when I'm streaming and like casting, right? I'm always the one reading chat.
Yeah, that's it.
You guys do the responsible thing.
Yeah. Because like reading chat, I mean, I like to think of that as like, imagine if you're a football commentator and you're like, you know, the one thing I really need to do right now, I need to read what that fucking obese guy is shouting at the player and the commentator in the stands. Like that.
He's got his face painted and he's just like wearing Viking horns. And it's like, no, we're gonna pay attention to what he has to say about the coach's ability to make calls here in this game.
Yeah, I'm like, this is seems like a. I mean, it's just logical, right? He clearly is the guy we need to pay attention to.
I'm gonna get my father-in-law who just screams at the TV during football matches. I'm like, mate, they can't hear you. Like, you have a big voice. It does carry a good set of lungs, which I respect. But they cannot hear you. I'm so sorry.
Give us your command.
So, anyways, we were talking about Katowice.
Yeah, so it's going to be 20 to the 28th, and I do believe we are not. Oh, I actually don't know what. So what is? I didn't read the fine print yet. Are we actually going to have the World Championship, or is it going to just be a big tournament?
So they're. I don't know if they're calling it the World Championship, but it is going to be called IEM Katowice.
Okay.
Just reduced prize pool and.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
It's going to be a bad idea what I'm doing, but whatever.
None deter us.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, it's all going to be online. Oh, I mean, it's pretty much the announcement.
Okay. I did notice that they were mentioning very likely they're going to have, well, they're intending to have offline events later in the year, which is nice.
Yeah, so they're still sticking with the plan, which they had announced previously, of doing the season finals, you know, the week that you guys get brought on to the mainstream. But so it'll be like the beginning of June, I think, is the first time there'll be a season finals again, and that's what they're hoping is still is going to be the first iteration of us going to a studio. But then they just confirmed with the announcement that they have no plans for an audience this year. Even though they still are kind of hoping that DreamHack Atlanta will be the first audience, which is in November. They're not betting on it.
Well, so some good news, some bad news in there. But I think it's like, you know, I did see a lot of responses, mainly from like CS people, just being like, oh, I'm so sad. I'm like, you know, it would be really sad if like your entire professional community got COVID.
Yeah, James was mentioning that a lot of people have rushed to do events sloppily when we were.
Yeah, he was talking to us when we were doing our group cast, right?
Yeah, that was with you, wasn't it? It wasn't the Fear Dragon
Yeah.
Day. It was with you when he was mentioning that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you can tell the difference.
Yeah, I don't know. You're both basically the same people, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just Ravi has slightly better sense of humor.
Yeah, that's of all the things that Ravi definitely has over me, it's a better sense of humor.
This is that moment where it like cues Ravi to join the call 100%. He's like already got it open in the background, the stream, and I know he's opening the call right now. Let's not take a hidden corner base I can't defend. Actually, let's do it. Who cares?
Yeah. Live your truth, Pig. Be who you want to be.
Your allies have entered combat without you. You require
Those fucking Mutalisks.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some virgins here. Just hold on. That's Axlav's virgin Mutalisks.
This fucking guy.
I know.
See, I was going to Hydras anyway, but because I want to play with workers. You what?
Your
at this guy.
allies have entered
Look how
combat
sweaty
without
he
you.
is with his mutalisks.
Oh my god.
These sweaty gamers, man.
Your allies' base is besieged.
You're welcome.
Your
welcome.
allies have entered combat without you.
Oh, that's a lot of Phoenix, eh? Holy shit. Okay.
Is it me or is the main army reducing in numbers?
Your allies' base is
Well,
besieged.
thanks for bringing it up, but yes. I'm bleeding subs. It happens. It's the magic of sub gifting.
Yeah. That's why, you know, you always remember when it's your birthday or anything like that as a streamer, you put a note in your calendar. 1 month from then, we'll lose at least...
No.
You have left your probes undefended.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right.
It's like that moment where you're like, I'm having a great day today, and your sub count's going down 400, and you're like, oh, this is the anniversary or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Main army's taking casualties. I mean, I am adverse to scanning up ramps, just like the F2 up ramps.
Oi! Can you guys not?
Have a look at this Renish kid.
Oh my god, such a virgin.
Your
It's actually a
allies
little bit
have entered
embarrassing.
combat without you.
I kind of want to go out and...
Allies
Oh,
have
the
entered
Phoenixes.
combat without you.
Here they come.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Have
My
already
bloody Templar Archives. What a bastard.
mineral field depleted.
Why is it as Zerg? It feels like you never have enough drones. Like I am holding that D key, but
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your nexus point is under assault.
Ah, man. Okay.
my frame rate.
Your allies have entered combat without you. We embrace.
Oh, they're on carriers already.
Oh, good.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
You guys want to join?
Sure, I'd love to. Nothing would give me greater satisfaction than killing all of their interceptors with my Hydralisks. Hail Hydra.
Oh, get out of here, mutt-mutts. All right, go across the map. Go across the map. That's all right. That's not too much for us to handle. That's actually totally fine.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Oh,
Left your
2-2 on the
probes
Hydras.
Your allies
Hail Hydra.
have entered combat
Let's
without
go.
Get out of here.
Oh my god, get
you.
out!
Allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
It's like they made nothing but
They know how to. They know
units.
how to play team games, but maybe the drunk has affected their macro.
Your
Maybe they
allies
drank
have
them way
entered
into not
combat
success.
All right.
All right. Well, I killed 2 Nexus. Do I keep going? Oh yeah, I
Yeah?
keep going. Okay. Yeah, pigs like inside their bodies. It's just pigs going through the mouth cavity. I'll go through the other one. GG.
you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Woo. GG. Good thing Zombie Grub told us to attack. Fuck. I think if we let this one go for a little bit longer, we would have been dead.
GG.
It was just a casual, hey, you guys want to join over here? That was the only strategic choice that got made, and it was the one that won us.
I am pretty smart.
Oh, yeah,
That was the
very
first
smart,
time.
very
That
smart,
is
very
the-
smart.
That's the first time I played Zerg in like a year, dude. Holy crap!
It's a dumb
Good stuff.
race.
Right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, Palmer B, thank you so much for the big 20-month resub. Thank you so much. We also had Old Man with the 100 bitty cheer.
Drunk
What's up,
StarCraft
old
history.
man?
Thank you. I want to have guests on. I want to make it like drunk history.
Najax
It's
with
hard
the
to convince
400
the
bit cheer.
Australians to get drunk at
Old
8
Man with 100 bit cheer as well. What's up?
Oh. That's a fucking barcode, dude. Come on.
Shit. Barcode. Sneaky barcode. And so it's 200, two separate 100-bit cheers from Old Man and a 400 bitty from Najax. Much love for the love. Much love for the love. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm not promising, but any cool strategy suggestions, let me know in the chat, guys.
That was the laggiest game I've
Let me
ever
know.
played, by the way. That was insane. It's like 300 ms.
You got to swap to the... Yeah. You got to swap to the low graphics, right? This is like the 4v4 mode where just like we all swap onto the lowest possible settings. Like,
I need that 5600X, man. That's what I need.
oh
That
shit.
CPU. Sal's like flexing on the CPU. He's like, the thing never gets above 50 degrees Celsius and is like 150 FPS all the time and maxed out 4v4s. I'm like, oh.
Wow. Welcome to Sal's world.
You're a real Maynard. We're not as cool as Pig. People don't care about us.
Yeah. That happens a bit.
There's a lot of pigs out there. It's hard to tell which ones are real, you know? There's lots of vegan bacon and shit like that. If you go to places that are more Muslim countries, you get a lot of like lamb bacon and stuff like that. That's a common thing. Veal bacon I've had. You know? It's hard to identify where the legit stuff is.
So is it a problem that I don't know any build orders? 2 racks here from Strength.
That's a strength, Maynard. Only cowards think they need build orders. It's actually like a real thing, right? Whenever anyone first plays another race, what do they always say? Well, I've always played Terran, but I just played Protoss for the first time. I didn't even know build orders. And I just like fucking got the same MMR as my main race in like 1 week of playing. This race must be easy. But it's that confidence. It's that like initial boost of I give no fucks. I have no trauma. I'm not afraid. You know, you play that confident, uninhibited StarCraft. Nothing on the line, nothing to lose. And all the bullshit to do.
Wait, this is teams. Hold on. Wait a second. This is teams. Was I the problem? Am I the reason Maynard doesn't like playing teams?
Yeah,
is
we
he
don't-
okay with doing it if I'm not here?
You refuse to to lower your wall one too many times, motherfucker.
Hey, Robbie.
What's up, man?
Hi.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Okay, so it's actually great that you guys are playing teams and doing stuff because I'm just here to hang out, but I'm actually starting. I have to fill out a bunch of information about an interview I just had to conduct, and I can't.
Is that three
wait.
barracks? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, whoa! Get out of here, buddy.
They're hitting your base.
This is what I think about your fucking
I'm
Zerglings.
coming.
This is what I think about your fucking Zerglings.
You got more Zogans.
Yeah, they're straight up rushing us like hard.
What a shock.
But I'm
I can't
so glad I'm
believe it.
Zerg for this, man.
Our allies might lose that base.
Why on earth would they rush you in a team game?
Yeah, that is so crazy. I have never seen this strategy before.
The enemy's
Yeah.
moved on an allied
I think it's a
base.
Virgin special. I don't know. Never seen it before.
Our allies' base.
Wait.
Oh, well done, Zombie Grub.
Maynard's playing Protoss. Oh!
I'm playing random.
Allied
I know,
forces are
but
under attack.
here's the thing. I don't ever get to watch you play random because the only time you play random is in team games, and I'm usually on your team.
You okay? You alive? Oh my god, Zombie Grub's fucking.
I'm alive.
You're fucking this
Hey,
shit
build
up.
an overlord. Big supply depot.
It's already building.
Bless you.
Yeah. Wow. That was
Our
a
allies' base is besieged.
scary moment, but well done.
Add-on complete.
I'll build a tank to reinforce our front. And send some Hellions to support your counter
The
push.
enemy's moved on an allied base. The enemy's confronting our allies' forces. Command center is much.
How would you like me to tech, friends?
Whatever you feel like, Maynard. Mass Blink is fine.
Mass blink?
I know you love your Mass Blink.
Oh, dude, I love stalkers.
Dude, why don't you make a disruptor after that?
Our allies
Just
are in
one
the bind.
disruptor.
So
Fair
technically,
amount
the
of-
disruptors and only make one.
Yeah, because look, all you need is a scare them.
You right.
They'll probably
realized
just
you
leave
gotta-
when they see it.
Your allies started the fight.
Your allies
Medium-sized
could use
pack of
backup.
lings coming out.
They might
Shouldn't be
return
too
the
hard.
favor.
Hey, Zombie Grub,
What?
can I ask you a question?
No.
Hey, Maynard,
Yeah?
can I ask you a question?
No.
Guys, he let Twitch shut into the fucking call.
Who's the announcer pack? It's White Ra.
Something
Lexi.
blue went over to the right.
Are under attack.
Why did they have 2 turrets already?
Was it my
jeez.
mood?
Bloody team game
It's like
players.
Zerglings or mutas or something, I don't know. And Teal's in the
Zerglings or
middle.
mutas? That's a really different. Oh,
There's
it's lanes.
Zerglings breaking
Fucking
your
rocks,
back rocks,
yeah.
Maynard. You're fine.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Base. Add-on complete.
Oh my. Lol, lol, KKXD.
Been waiting on you. Where's the hot action? Armed and ready.
You said that you love Blink Stalkers in the same tone of voice that I've heard people talk about cocaine. Well, chat. I'm not saying there's a direct correlation, but there's a direct
Protoss
correlation.
is like drugs. Protoss is a drug race.
Yeah. This cocaine makes me feel like I'm on Protoss.
Your add-on.
Go, go, go.
I don't need medevacs to heal up my units.
Oh my god, this race is imbalanced.
Stim improves my movement speed by a little bit, but Blink is infinite movement speed.
Blink is instant, man.
The enemy's confronting our allies' forces.
Blink is just a stim that lasts 0.00001 seconds and has
Your allies
Incredible
could use
speed.
backup. They might return.
Incroyable. Can I attack yet?
If you want.
Your upgrade is production
Sweet.
ready.
Fucking love attacking guys.
Heading out.
So many turrets.
Your research is complete. New add-on ready.
What's going on?
I swear I'm just obsessed with taking corner bases. Every time I play team games lately, all I do is just take every corner base.
That's what Flourish has done to you.
You know?
Well,
Your allies could use.
And I'm like, I think it's actually legit. Is that?
shit.
Oh, back of Maynard's base. Maynard, run all your
Yeah.
probes.
The enemy's moved on an allied
All right,
base.
I'll siege tanks on the low
If
ground
only I had
there.
an ability to teleport my army from one side of the map to the
The
other.
enemy's confronting our allies.
Well, I'm in that Zerg's base, so I'll punish him for this, okay?
All right.
Our allies
He's gonna get my Nexus.
add-on ready.
No!
Our allies might lose
Cannon.
that base.
Just paying attention.
Allied forces are under attack. Do what you will.
Good news is, it lost every single unit to do it. It's the good news.
That's fine.
That's the good news.
Our allies' base is besieged. Our allies are in a bind. Again.
talk to me.
Our finest mines have
Counter.
an upgrade. A mineral field is depleted.
Yeah, pig, get him, get him, get him, get up.
Allied enemies are under attack. Allied base. Do what you will.
You want a piece of me, boy. We could use some help.
The research is done. Now,
Armed and ready.
What's going on? SCV ready. Yes, sir. Huh? SCV ready.
Yeah.
They did not have a lot of expansions.
allies
No.
forces
No, they
That's what
didn't.
happens when you build 6 missile turrets in your main.
an upgrade command center. Promising.
So I'm gonna go siege tanks down there ramp.
This better be good.
All right.
And
All right. All right. All right. No doubt. No doubt.
Want some? And ready.
I want to start making Archons. Because, fuck yeah, Archons.
Upgrade.
Ready for dust off.
Switching
What about
into charge.
disruptors?
What about them?
That's true.
These guys are addicted to static D a little bit too much, I think.
Might as well face it.
Right?
You're addicted to D.
Picking
D should
Okay.
never be static.
That came out differently than I intended. Laser giraffes? Oh, they are pretty A movie. You know what I do? I should make a robo so I can make warp prisms because I don't like warp.
Oh, help us out, Maynard.
Maynard,
Oh,
I'll wait till after the fight.
Pig, I am so sorry. Time for the patience blink. Could be six tanks up that ramp. I don't know. I don't care. I'm patience.
Is he the only player with units? Damn.
Oh, I waited so long to do this. Wait, no, I want to do the thing. Hang on.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
The mutas fly over, there's a scan, and you hallucinate all to spot the high ground.
That research.
I've never done the hallucinate blink thing before. I just wanted to do it, okay? I've just
So
never
many
done it before.
Protoss players have done it to you before, you just wanted to finally feel what it was
I know
like.
what it felt like. I've never done it before. You know?
Oh my god.
SCV ready.
No.
Somebody.
Okay, so Maynard, I know you had a lot of fun with Blink Soccer. I want to say, I think you need more than 8 gateways on 4 bases. Or, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 7 gateways.
Look at this macro advice.
Do I? Because I see my opponents typing GG Fear Dragon in the victory screen right in front of me.
That's true. Actually, I'm
Do
wrong.
I Fear Dragon? Do I Fear Dragon? Thank you. Your feedback has been noted into the fuck off pile. Where we have someone that works full time just take that pile and put it into the backyard and light it on fire.
Hey Maynard, can I ask you a question?
Answer still no.
Okay. I'm really sad that you guys know me well enough. That's just a shitter question.
It's the way that you say it.
Is it? Wait, do
Yeah.
I have a tell?
Yeah,
What's my
you
tell?
have a more genuine
I
can I
can-
ask you a question.
I can hear your toothy grin when you say it. I think that's the
Okay,
that's
I
the
just need-
giveaway.
I just need to be super sad when I say things. Hey, can I ask you a question, dude?
No, that's,
Well, no,
that's too
because
much
now
as
I know
well.
that it's
That's
a
too
bait.
much.
These idiots. Memeling says thanks for the coaching a few months ago. I've leveled up in ranks a good bit. Glad to hear it, Memeling. Good to hear you're improving, having fun with the game, kicking buttsicles. Those, yeah. I don't know if Mass Phoenix is actually broken. Right? If you guys have a shared base and you've got something that's like insanely powerful on defense, like tanks, I think, yeah, they're very powerful, right? But I feel like you really struggle to stop frontal pushes with Phoenix. Like if you're playing players who know how to defend air units without compromising their economy too badly. I do think there's things where like you funnel the money so they get the initial Stargate Phoenix count up and start doing damage early, and that can be a bit hard to deal with. I think if they don't do that though, I don't know if the Phoenix is like, it's one of those things where because a lot of teams I think don't push at the right time, the Phoenix hits a powerful point. But I always feel like Phoenix is not as good as people think it is in team games. It's one of those things where like people are like Phoenix is the best thing in the game. And I always feel like at most levels it ends up being that way. But I always feel like if the team who's not going Phoenix makes 2 good ground armies and pushes across the map, and obviously I guess it's quite map dependent. Like I said, if there's a shared ramp and you've got tanks, maybe you're just fine. But if your bases are a bit far apart from each other, it's like, how do you just stop 2 ground armies pushing? Because that's always the issue with Phoenix, is they can't win a ground fight. Once there's a certain amount of like Hydras, Marines, etc., you know, if they just do a big like Roach Ravager Marine push, right? Like, how do you stop that? That's always been my problem with it. Because like whenever I used to play with Winter, we'd play like Parting and Top, and yeah, we just couldn't fight him. But yeah, like at the same time, if the other team doesn't counter it correctly, Phoenix is just like harass, pick off, etc. And it's like, yeah, that's because you're playing against Parting. That's old Parting. He was pretty bad back then, man. That's before he got good again. That was just like he was coming back. He was streaming, but he was still shit. Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's right. You guys don't know this because you've never seen me naked, but I've got the leather Q tattooed up right above my butt cheek.
You're convinced that Joe Biden is actually Donald Trump in disguise, using like a flesh costume.
Well, I don't know. Look,
He's still working for your benefit.
I'm actually embarrassed for you, America, because you actually had a lizard person as your president for 8 years. 2 terms. You had a lizard man.
Yeah.
I like how that actually mean. Oh, sorry. You're including Biden's like future 4 terms. I was like, did you mean that Obama became a lizard man after 4 years?
He was. You don't become a lizard man. You are a lizard man.
Yeah. But when you say we've already had that for 8 years, 4 years was Trump, and the 4 years before that was Trump or Obama for only 4 years. But then he wasn't a lizard man before that, because then it would have been 12 years.
What?
Yeah, this rabbit hole went real
I
deep.
really feel like these white people are just categorizing me as like, oh, this Indian is talking, this brown person's talking about math, like.
Ravi, can we be
that's
respectful? The term is
Colorful.
Jesus Christ. The term's Native American, Ravi, please.
I was here first.
Look, when Columbus landed on your continent when he was exploring the world, okay?
Damn, you know, I thought India was where the spice trade was at, but Pig, you're the spicy one here. Jesus.
Oh, God. Oh, I got a cannon rush. Oh, chat's my pro.
Just full wall them. Just full
what?
wall.
You
Just
can't
full
full
wall.
that.
Just
Dude.
full wall. Just full. Oh my God! It's
The ramp is 2 next eye wide.
Why are we shouting at her while she
had-
perfectly defends the rush, guys?
She had like 500 minerals.
Holy shit.
Obama first took office 12 years ago. I'm not saying that it was 12 years ago. I'm saying that he was in office for 8 years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why is,
there are
why is
people-
this so hard and confusing?
There
He's
are
a lizard
people
man.
who
It's the most
are
important
the
thing here.
age of some Grandmaster League players. There might actually be a Grandmaster League player that was born after Obama took presidency.
Yeah. Isn't Raina's little brother GM and about that age?
Your ally
Should have expected this.
You know what? You know what helped this zombie grab? A full wall. A full wall.
I am once again defending basically perfectly.
Basically, almost, not quite, but sort of.
I think I lost one probe to the cannon rush and the links.
Besides the fact that you have 2 holes in your wall. Yes.
Everyone has
Okay.
2 holes, Robbie. Sometimes more.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Wasn't that the premise of a Friends episode?
A Reaper.
What?
Zombie Grub, use your perfect probes. Use your perfect probes. Yes. Yes, Zombie Grub. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. All right. Oh. Oh. Well.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Oh no!
Allies have entered combat without.
Supply blocked.
Why am I getting more work as I'm working?
We embrace the glory of battle.
Your allies have entered
Knife full
combat.
wolf, your dragon.
Allies' base is besieged.
There you go! This is look! Oh my God! They're not breaking through. This is amazing. It's like this was the solution all along.
I feel like I should be getting more help from my peeps, but I don't know what else is happening.
That's
takes a long
not
time
a
to get a
full
reactor.
wall anymore.
Combat with
I know.
Look, I got this, all right? I'm reactoring Hellions. This will all end soon. Just survive.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Oh, so close to
Allies have
being here.
entered combat without you.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over here.
Your allies' base is
Pig, that's your
You know
void
you
ray,
can do with
right?
those 120
Yeah, that's my
minerals,
void ray.
zombie grub? You
Thank
get
God.
full wall.
The enemy is attacking your probes.
My probes aren't here yet.
Your allies have entered combat without
Zombie
you.
grub, I really feel like you just don't value, as much as you should, the ability
Your
to
allies'
wall
base is
in
besieged.
a team game. I really feel like having that wall in a team game really does enhance your position.
Oh god, this fucking guy. Fuck off!
Is that an intentional Bernie meme? What did I say?
It was actually a self-burn about how I would wall, but
I am
Or
once
sorry.
again asking for your
Bernie.
financial support.
Yeah, I was like, I expected my partners to support. Isn't that what I said? I
Yeah.
should have done with the Bernie meme though.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever said I am once again.
once again asking for your support.
Phase crystals charged. We are at full power.
I think I said I figured that my allies would have helped me right now.
I was building a reactor. You know, you're a Terran. You know that
I
it takes.
know.
It's basically
I
like
know.
building a dark shrine next to your factory. It takes 1,000 years.
I understand. But I was like on my own for a long
I
time.
just feel like you weren't validating my feelings, on the grub.
Fire and will.
What is this 2 Void Ray harass?
Effective is what it is.
Apparently, actually. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Stock and
Nope. never mind.
Triple Stargate from Barcode.
Your allies have entered combat.
It's
Triple
Pig's
Started
learned.
Guts.
triple is better than
Your
double.
allies have entered
Is it?
combat without
It's not
you.
always.
What if they are triple but they only have 12 workers?
Yeah.
Got him. Engines creaming.
Your allies have entered combat without you. We embrace the glory of battle. Your allies have entered
Whoa.
combat without you.
I just heard a sexism in this announcer pack. Blizzard
Which
A
announcement?
sexism.
White Raw announcer pack is like, your allies is in the fight. Go help him. That was a she, Alexi.
Well,
Mm.
maybe it was
Blizzard,
Pig.
hello, PC police.
Maybe it was just Pig. Why are you assuming that women always need help, Maynard?
What's
I'm
Flux
not.
saying?
Well,
the
I-
White
I
Raw
did need
announcer
help.
pack does.
Alexi.
Blizzard.
Void Ray War. Let's go.
Alexi knows that Zombie Garb is a strong, independent
Void
woman
Rays.
who don't need no help.
Oh, I'm on the way. Sorry, mine are a little behind.
Allies have entered combat without you.
Pocket like
Zombie,
right
you know what
there.
would have helped this?
Cyclone, lock on. Maynard, get in there and
Probably
lock,
not.
lock on and kite those Void Rays down, dude.
Oh yeah. Go. Oh god. My pants, dude. Fuck, it's like a, it's like trying to pedal through hummus. Jesus.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies have entered combat without
Man, we
This is
got
a minor
brutalized.
side note.
There's some minerals, zombie grub.
Oh, I mean,
I don't think minerals are her problem.
allies'
yeah.
base is besieged.
I have a small problem.
You can see a doctor about that.
Get it? Small. Then goes Battle Mech. I mean, Battle Mech is still pretty close to A moving, but he could have not in that situation, not against Sims Marines.
Okay.
What do you want from me, chat? The shit's 300 MS and I'm up against Bio and a fucking, like, the Void Rays are already tough to kite on good ping.
Do you guys think
What do
we
you
have
want?
thirds yet?
What? Didn't I start 3 factories? What happened here?
I mean, like, Peg is on 4 bases. I wonder if they have a third.
I got Piggies on 4 bases. Oh shit.
Cheklov is researching Peg!
Yeah, I think it was just shields though, so we don't really care that much.
Well, the thing that's really good against Void Rays is more Void Rays.
Yeah, I was thinking. I keep thinking like, should I build other units? And then I'm like, nope.
Nah, you don't need to.
You know, okay, this is just like my PvP experience. You'd know better, Pig. But Mass Phoenix, I feel like actually holds up versus Mass Void Ray.
There's less laser
It
beams,
does,
though.
but it's a bit late to go for that, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I'd rather.
also, you'd still struggle with everyone else's stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd rather get carriers. You
I
go
have to
get
kill these rocks.
What you do is you get some carriers and you mix them in with your Phoenix, and it's like actually insanely good. This guy just fucking YOLO'd me. Oh man, I've got better upgrades than you, you piece of shit. But he traded.
Shit.
Ah man, that was
You
really bad.
upgrades. Okay, my understanding. Maybe this. Wait, do you have +3 weapons or something?
I got +2. He's only got +1.
Okay. I thought even +2 weapons does not help you that much in Void Ray versus Void Ray, according to printf at least.
Your allies have entered
It
combat
literally just gives them extra damage on a
God.
unit that attacks incredibly
Yeah,
fast.
but I'm not sure if it changes the damage.
I think he's
pool.
talking about one base versus one base because that's his specialty.
That's true.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Revenge of the zombie gerb.
I'm gonna start making some carriers.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Okay. So apparently that's not where you take your third. TIL.
Oh, you can.
Well, maybe one of Pig's 5 bases would have been your third.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies have entered combat without you.
We have a problem.
Your allies'
I have a
base
problem
is
again.
besieged.
Oh, I both myself.
Are you guys able to handle that or no?
Once again, asking for your financial support.
I don't think so.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Channel the light
Oh
divide.
shit, they
Your
did not
allies'
recall that
base
far
is
back.
besieged.
Okay, I'm on the way.
Your nexus is
Uh,
under assault.
okay, I handled it.
Your allies
Oh, you did?
entered combat without
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
with-
definitely by yourself there for sure.
Sorry.
This vessel shall invade.
Fucking hell.
I didn't see you do very much.
Anyone need money? I've got like literally unlimited amounts. I can't even produce enough of 5 stargates. I'm going to
Yeah,
7.
yeah. Money.
There you go. There's 800 minerals each. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Daddy.
Our window is short.
We face the enemy.
Oh, hello.
Channel the light divider.
Let us begin. An omen.
Zack.
Let us begin. Extrapolating strength. The stars align.
Making this a close fight.
Yeah.
1-1 hydras. It's
Your
like
dragon
they're
is
still
on.
making. They're still making void rays.
Of what?
You're not doing anything. I was gonna say Pig is making
mineral field depleted.
carriers off of 5 base.
People know that I wasn't doing anything because even if I was in the game, I wasn't doing anything.
That's a really good point.
You have a couple Thors.
If I had rolled Terran, yes.
What if he rolled not Terran?
If I rolled Protoss, I would have Cannon Rush, but failed at that, and I would have been out of this game like on the 6th minute.
Your allies have entered combat
All right.
without you.
Got him. Just took out the hydras and the void rays. If you guys can handle the Terran, we've got this in the bag.
Yay!
Your allies' base is besieged, ready for use.
This guy likes building Thors. I guess he's thinking against the air.
The void's probably.
Pig.
Or they're just the
Your
strongest unit in the
allies
entire
have
game.
entered combat without you.
Or
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Really good point.
The threads of fate lie bare.
Oh my god.
Sounded like a pig fart, but I
Your
think Manor did it.
allies have entered combat without you.
The threads of fate lie bare.
Good news, everyone. We didn't die.
Zombie grub's there with like her fucking eye all swollen shut and fucking cuts bleeding off her, fractured arm, broken limbs. And I'm just here like, good job, guys. I sat in the back and built my sky fleet.
You really did. Great job.
Pig, you're doing a good job.
What could I say? I built things while you guys fought.
All right, I have tanks now, so now I shouldn't lose to bio. Yay!
Oh no, he's gonna try and kill one carrier.
No.
But I pulled it back. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, Pig.
Oh my god, I got like
Voidrees.
14 carriers.
Voidrees kill.
No! Oh.
Amazing. Amazing.
Carriers do a lot of damage.
There are no minerals left.
Voidrees killed 1 tick fewer per upgrade, but it's like 1 tick out of 15 or 16.
Sorry, say again.
Each weapon upgrade that you get for a Void Ray will kill another Void Ray 1 tick faster, but it's like 1 tick out of 15. It's like 1 over 15% boost. And
Does it not give +2 for the prismatic alignment? Is that why it only
I
gives?
just went into a unit tester and tried.
So it only gives +1 even with prismatic alignment on?
Yeah.
Because prismatic doesn't get
alignment gives a
affected
hard-
by it because it gives a hard flat. What is it? +6?
+6. +6.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Much more. It's important for the carrier swap though, so you want to get the upgrades anyway.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, no worries. Ladies, Maynard.
I mean,
Thank you for gaming with me for a little bit. Do appreciate it.
Bye, Maynard. Can you do me a favor?
Hmm?
Can you answer a question?
No. I'm gonna host something.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Laters. Later, Gator.
See you, chat.
Thank you very much, Triple Helix, for the sub. Much love, dude.
Damn. He hosted up the house.
thanks
So
for
you-
the nerd.
Is Ravi free? Are you free? Or you got work
No,
still?
I'm still. I've been memeing too much, and I am still filling out this interview
damn.
form.
Did Maynard not close StarCraft and he's the party leader?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What a noob.
You know, you guys.
It's just
should do-
so.
You guys should just queue up against each other in a micro tournament.
I'd be down. That map is basically just balance winding anyway. Any micro tournament I've ever played is like, well, this is unfair.
Yeah,
Can I
micro trainer
take-
is just.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's now the timing is ruined. I was gonna make a joke, but it does. Now if I have to pause and then say the joke, the timing is lost. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways. Yeah, micro tournaments just do you know how the gimmick works? It's not really based off of micro. I already stretched. Damn it. I'll stretch again.
What's happening?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Zombie Grove has a point redemption for stretching.
Oh, is it like seductive, like on camera?
No, she does it off camera.
Lame.
So she just walks. She probably just walks over, gets like a beer, takes a sip, puts it back in the fridge, comes back. All right, guys, let's stretch.
Yeah, I just had a good stretch. I'm like, oh, I bet. Pervs get owned, says Ragnar. Nice.
Pig, do you want to hear something fun that I discovered yesterday?
I kind of do, but while Zombie Grub's not here, I might as well refill my glass, because then maybe she can hear it as well. So I'll take a quick bathroom break. BRB.
Okay, I have both.
Well, that thought the
chats
Adept's getting into natural
available.
Pigs around with the links, though. The Adept was stuck and eats the Biles. Oh, the Biles, so sick. What
I
a
did
hold
not-
from Armani.
I did not put 2 and 2 together there. I was like, oh yeah, early Ravagers, they're mobile. They can kind of hit the Adepts while the Adepts are on the front, get some damage, slow them down with a bile or 2. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that you could just do a wraparound, hold them in place, and land massive biles. Armani with a splendid defense. Holy shit.
Yeah. So.
Is this like some 5-star beef? You know, like the cows that they massage and shit? You know, like
I
the...
wouldn't massage girls when I go on a date with them. Why would I massage my fucking rice?
Well, the rice would give you permission, Robbie.
Fear Dragon. Please don't.
Oh, I mean,
massage
how often
the
are you
girl.
eating?
The
Hold
first
on,
date
take,
that
I
you
take
see.
offense to that. Did you just imply that the other one didn't?
I'm saying nobody's gonna... You're gonna be like, first date, you're like, can I give you a massage? And they're like,
Exactly,
I don't think we're there yet.
Yes, that's where I was going with it. I was like, don't do that, Fear Dragon. That's no.
That's no...
I mean, you say when I go on dates with women. I mean, I don't know. It just kind of
With
implies to
woman.
me that.
Okay, that's actually a fair point.
Well, when I ask a female out on a date, I offer her a massage.
When a male asks a female out on a date.
Can you guys just stop making fun of me?
They weren't
Good
even making
time.
fun of you. They were just doing.
The biggest D gives me the tip. I feel very happy. I feel very fulfilled. It was a very engorged tip. It wasn't. I mean, barely. It felt like it was even a bit more than the tip. Thank you very much for the support, mate. And uncomfortable talk about tips penetrating me aside. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be back in just 2 minutes. Blinkbacks, but once the blinkbacks are gone, the Zealot Archon really connects in a big way. You can't pull back. No, you can't.
But I'm starting that up again. So it was somewhat productive. I did enough work to be happy with it. And then I played Final Fantasy X.
My man.
Thank you so much, David.
Damn.
Thank you,
How many
David.
times have you played
Appreciate
Final Fantasy X now? Do you have like a counter?
No, but it's about once every year since I first played it back in 2002. So,
Solid.
18 times.
Also, okay, sorry. Pig, why did you mute me? Why did you mute me when you left?
Because I'm a wise man who doesn't let a wild fear dragon take control of his stream.
Son of a bitch.
I'd already taken my headphones off, but I could even see the bar going, and I was like, yep, I was already going to click on it, but I'm like, this is a wise choice. It's a wise choice to mute this madman.
I need new friends. I should get into a different esport.
Yeah, you're like the you've got your little round of jokes as a kid, you know, you're like, pull my finger or something, but you just need to keep finding new adults to tell the same jokes to so that they don't.
But it's so sad because, like, okay, for example, I wrote a bot, like you saw this bot, I put it in your channel, where like it listens to the streamer and tells really bad dad jokes, right? Of like, if you say God, I'm surprised that they went for that. It says, hi, surprised, I'm dad joke bot. Sal saw it once and he permabanned me for 3 days.
Yep. He's a wise man. You know, Sal has a pristine stream, and he doesn't allow any of that fuckbaggery. If you want to make fun of Sal, you have to do it as an actual human. You can't automate that shit.
God, that's literally what he told me.
My man. So we're playing twos. If you want to join us in a sec, Robbie. I guess I'm probably only going to be on for another half an hour.
Interview
or
because
something.
I've been shitting on you guys, so I just haven't been writing this thing.
So I think what did I need to do? I'm just kind of like, I feel like I've forgotten to do something today. Oh, I guess I might do an update video at the end of today's stream when I'm done playing games with you guys, because YouTube's algorithm has stopped pretending that nobody's watching my videos, and I'd previously done a video being like, hey guys, please support my Patreon because YouTube's giving me 0 ad money. And that was a few months ago, and like YouTube never admitted to it, where they would basically claim 99% of my views were invalid bots watching my videos. Like, so 500,000,
yeah.
400,000
Sorry.
views each month.
I
was
wrote
just,
a bot for that.
Yeah, you wrote a bot that would like follow through, click the ad on my YouTube. You're like, I'm gonna help my friend Pig out. You know, clicks
But, like-
it, goes right to the final purchase page of like all these products and never actually finalizes them.
I actually really wanna say how people could do that, because dude, it's so easy. I could literally write that bot in under 8 minutes. But like, I also don't want to encourage your audience to go do it.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. That
But
stuff
guys, if you see an advertisement on Pig Stream, make sure you click it.
Wow,
Sorry.
Pig seems to be getting 400,000 clicks from Bangladesh every day on these ads for vacuum cleaners.
Wait,
Wow.
you were the one.
really-
You were the one that had all your stuff on YouTube be like, "Hey, sorry, we can't monetize this because you have an abnormally high click rates, don't you?" Were you the one?
I don't think that was me. No.
Oh man, who was that?
That's someone who has like a hardcore group of people who just click on everything repeatedly. I'm sure.
Someone,
Yeah.
I remember someone literally, one of the StarCraft YouTubers literally made a video that was like, "Hey guys, I'm sure it's all very well intentioned, but please stop like doing this thing where you just open up a video and just click the ad and then open up another video and click the ad like
Oh my god, really?
thousands of times because they flagged my account and I'm unable to monetize for a little bit now." And I'm like, "Oh no."
Sweetwater, thank you so much for the 9 months. Our first baby.
You
Yeah,
guys
man.
were talking about something or another. I had a cat battle on my
I
stream.
saw.
Oh, are they fighting?
Fucking Apollo, the bully again.
No. They chase each other around and they chase each other up the cat tower behind me. And Apollo always takes the high ground. And Ziggy just like prepares for battle.
You
making-
underestimate my power.
Yeah, we're making Star Wars jokes.
Oh wow, I really need to write this. Okay. Hold on.
That's a good camera shot. I like that. The cat habitat with the posters and everything behind it. Got the nice trophy case. Do the cats ever jump on the trophy case and knock anything over? The like the model case thing?
No, actually, they're pretty good about it.
Just wait. One day. They'll be like, Mom hasn't given us enough attention. We need to break some shit.
Yeah. I mean, Ziggy kind of does it occasionally. He'll knock, like, I have, like, really small figurines that aren't visible on camera. It's like, Carnage and Captain America. And he'll do that thing where he looks at me and then just, like, starts pushing it off with his paw. No. And he's like, fuck you. Pushes it off. He does it.
I gotta say with the Katowice news, even though obviously we'd love to have offline events, part of me is like just very happy because it means I don't get to like miss out on stuff. Where like there was part of me that's like, hey, maybe things will, you know, vaccines and stuff will roll out quicker than expected, and then suddenly they're doing live events again, but it's still like impossible to fly anywhere from Australia because we're definitely gonna be behind on all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's unfortunate for you guys. You're doing so well. The urgency to buy vaccines isn't really there.
Yeah.
So people who travel get the worst of it.
So where do we? Oh, I've got a free base in the back. Oh, okay, cool.
I think it's going to be pretty fun, the Katowice event, regardless of not being offline. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be as good.
But all the
on any
bonus
front.
production will be so huge.
Yeah.
Like-
And I think they're going to try and like have us all kind of in a similar atmosphere, which I don't know what that really entails for you guys, but like all of us prepared to go on to the next cast and not just two of us every day,
You have left
you know?
your probes
Yeah.
undefended.
What are we talking about?
bored of
Sorry,
it.
I can't multitask.
Katowice.
Oh. Are we talking about the super secret stuff that we're not allowed? Actually, are we allowed to talk about it?
I don't see why we wouldn't be allowed to talk about this.
That's true. It's not exactly like top secret, I guess.
No, I mean it's such an idea as well. But what is someone gonna like? Someone's gonna go to Reddit and be like, apparently the casters are actually going to be casting like they used to. Big news, guys. Like, no one's gonna do that.
Katowice will have commentators more than 2 days.
Don't lie to me, Fear Dragon. Don't you dare lie to me.
Besieged. Your allies
Now, as long as we
have
don't
entered
mention that
combat
Sphinx is
without
actually
you.
be casting the finals.
No!
Oh no!
The secret!
She's going to be doing an impersonation of Tastosis while doing it, though, as well. so-
You know, some really sick part of me, a really sick part of me just wants one day, where maybe it's a coordinated effort for 2 of the casters where Sphinx is hosting, just have issues. None of the other people actually end up responding. Somebody go just invite me to a Discord.
Sorry, I tried to lower your volume and then go back to gaming and it did the thing. So ignore that.
Okay. I was like, I'm both confused, but also I'm in that Discord. Thank you, though.
I don't even know which one I sent you. So.
Oh!
Send me the Groove of War.
Oracle's coming.
Yeah, ignore that.
But I really do wish, by the way, thank you for preparing for the Oracles. I'm going to give scores, and you really need to make scores.
Fine, I got second queen. Well, not from that direction though. It's fine. Look, he's already dead.
I don't know if that killed any probes.
It's fine.
I just scrambled and I was like, holy shit, did that actually work?
Too busy judging your bigger but I do think it would be great if we just set up Sphinx where production was like, okay, Sphinx, you have to cast this.
She would hate it.
Oh, she would hate it. It'd be so much fun.
Your allies have entered combat without
That's a lot of
you.
Hellions.
Complete.
Luckily, I think a queen. One queen blocks this. No, it doesn't!
Okay. Stalkers are on the way. They'll take a little while, but they're
Your
walking.
allies' base is besieged.
Oh, we spent a lot of time killing me.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged.
Whew. Okay. We survive.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave one
all
stalker
good.
out there, spotting the left.
Oh, the thing that they could do, though, I mean, and it makes sense for other reasons, besides just wanting the Australian casters to cast, but I mean, I wonder how much they could try and do events in Australia and New Zealand. I feel like some events were actually discussing it.
Yeah, well,
but
Gabe
then
put
they all
out the
decided,
tweet,
like-
right?
Then they all decided, like, well, why bother?
They're like, that's actually prohibitively expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
People get paid a shitload of money in events and stuff in our country, unfortunately. So, I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you're looking at it. Ain't cheap to run an event down here. Not to mention when you're shipping your sets and stuff over, and you're like, yeah, it should be fine. About when you see the shipping cost, and you're like, Jesus, and it takes that long. So it's massive weights. Okay.
Roberts, Bob, this is hypothetical for when they're behind on the vaccine rollout, right? So eventually people are going to have like a proof of vaccination to travel. So it'd be very feasible that the Americans and Europeans who are, already vaccinating for the past month eventually get around to us. But poor Australia is like, yeah, we're just getting started. And they're like, well, we could do the event there and just bring the vaccinated people over. But like we were discussing, there's like very little. Like they just have to be desperate to do an offline event. Like so desperate, so stupidly desperate, which I don't think they are.
We're not there yet. Okay. See if I can get in the back of their bases a little bit.
Your allies have entered
No, it's not a shit.
without you.
Fuck.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your research has concluded. Your allies have entered.
Well, by
combat
then,
with
Robert's
our
Bob, we'd know if they could actually transfer. Could be asymptomatic transfers, which isn't actually determined yet.
I mean, I think part of okay, maybe I'm just speaking from my end of this.
Your
I know
allies
for
have entered
California,
combat without you.
estimated rollout time of when I'm gonna get a vaccine
Your
is like
allies
so
have
much.
entered combat without
Yeah.
you.
So I'm not super
But then-
hopeful.
But then imagine, like, as we're mostly vaccinated, you know, like, kids are going to be the last ones vaccinated because they don't even have a vaccine in, like, September. Australia would be like, yeah, we're just getting around to our nurses and elderly.
Upgrade.
But why does that make it more likely?
Talking about further down the line,
Your allies
right?
have entered
Like,
combat without you.
you said we wouldn't do it until,
Oh, are we talking about the studio stuff, or are we talking
Your
about
upgrade is ready for you.
the live events?
we're talking about a just general idea. That's not even, oh my god, I actually feel like this conversation's been done for a while. The idea that as the rest of the countries vaccinate, and there's countries that are like, we're only getting started, everyone else is like, oh, well, we have proofs of vaccinations, and we're gonna let our people travel. We could go to Australia. Australia doesn't come to us.
That's a cool idea. Have you considered helping your teammates?
Your allies
Oh, I'm winning. No. I'm
I'm dealing
winning.
with shit.
She's dealing with an army on her doorstep. Yeah, she's.
are known.
Hey.
Robbie's all I shall neg thee.
I don't know. Okay. I don't actually.
Your allies'
I
base is
admit, I
besieged.
don't know like a
Your
concrete
allies
definition
have
for
entered
that word.
combat without you.
It's to be
Like a
negative.
big definition for it. But I don't think I'm winning.
Your allies' base
Okay,
is
yeah.
besieged.
I'm losing.
Okay, I'm cutting off the reinforce and coming from behind it while we're warping in zealots for the front, which I don't have enough of yet. Okay. Okay.
From the shadows, your warriors seek the mineral field needed.
Some go from the south, take from the north, and the south.
Hitting from the north, hitting from the south, hitting from the north and
There are
south.
no minerals left to mine from
Oh
that
wait, it was
field.
all pigs.
Yeah. Well, I saw he had it covered.
From the shadows, upward come.
State was so it's probably really good.
State thy bidding. Your upgrade is ready for use.
Those decals on the map. Oh, sorry, that's the slow zones.
Okay. I guess I'll check
Those
it
are
out.
very.
We all of you require my skills.
We got mutas.
You require my skills. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged. Research complete. We are one with the shadows. Darkness.
Oh my god.
Ay, ay, ay.
My charm.
Oh my god, carriers.
Yeah, that I was not expecting.
And all
Yeah, right?
Your allies have entered combat without you.
I come. Cassol de Templar.
Big mega warp prism. Delay them.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Good reminder.
In your probes.
It's like
Okay.
a funeral thing, so
Your
might as well use
allies'
it.
base is besieged. Your allies have entered combat without you.
We stand as one. Orange is like for iron. We embrace the glory of battle is upon us. For Artanis, we are
DTs and zealots are in all their bases. Awesome.
Oh-ho.
Slow zones.
Cassol de Templar. We embrace.
Big if you
Your
get warp prism
allies have entered
or
combat
just
without
right-click
you.
one of the DTs on the orbitals. They're not painted.
The merging is complete. From the shadows I come.
Alright, carriers are going to move to the right. Okay.
I am here in the shadows.
You have already gathered all that. Your enemy strikes at a pylon. There are no minerals left to mine from that field.
Oh, these are-
You have left your probes undefended. Your allies have entered combat. The enemy is attacking your probes.
Oh, I need supply block.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey. You meant they were like under attack.
Oh, no. Sorry. I guess confusing.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Alright, time to take on these interceptors. You better be quick to recall, Protoss player. You ain't getting home from that.
What are those feelings?
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies have entered combat without this geyser is out. Your allies have entered combat. Your allies' base is
I cannot.
Your allies have entered combat
just the
without
front.
you.
I know I can't.
Cassol
I don't have them hotkeyed differently.
Oh, got it.
from the shadows.
You know, we usually don't backseat when we're doing teammates.
Oh shit, sorry. I need to finish this.
God.
There are no minerals left to mine from that field. You've harvested all the Vespian from that geyser.
How this interceptor's doing versus mass 3-2 Archons.
Watching our tongue go through is like one of the most satisfying things. Oh, hey, next time if you get a the warp prism still nearby, warp in like.
You have already gathered all that.
Yeah, I'm out of energy on it.
There are no minerals left to mine.
So this is your ground-based Protoss solution for carriers. It's not very elegant, but it does get the job done.
Your allies have entered combat without
Problem is if they have like carriers and stuff underneath. That's when it
Your
gets super awkward.
allies have entered combat
I
without
think we have
you.
+3 shields now though. So these Archons with Guardian Shield end up having 5 armor. So the carriers just don't do damage to them. With +3 they do a
Allies
little
have
bit,
entered
not
combat
that much.
without you.
I didn't
Your
believe this
allies
was
have
what
entered combat
killing a
without
bunch of
you.
Protoss with this.
Yeah, it might have been her who taught that to me. I can't remember.
Yeah. Because even just like the splash damage on the interceptors and stuff add up as the game scales up.
Yeah.
There are no minerals. Your allies have entered combat without you. Mineral field depleted.
The only problem is terrain problematic.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You want a big, wide open area, preferably. And you want to actually storm your own units as well.
Is he right-clicking your high-top bar? Oh my
Yeah, he was trying to get rid of the storm. That was
Oh,
very cute.
that's like your teammate is like, I have bio. Please get rid of the storms. And you're like, okay. Right-click the carriers, through the army onto them. Oh my god. That was amazing.
I've been taking so many bases in team games lately. It's just it's so weird. I used to never do this. I used to be so tactically focused, and now I'm just there like, no matter what happens to the teammate, I'm like, I have 100 workers. I probably should have asked you to request money, Zombie Girl. They had over 8k minerals and like a few thousand gas.
Oh well.
Yeah. I've realized that rather than helping my teammate, I'm like, don't worry, I'll give you money for the hospital bill.
Works out all right. Undefeated.
We're too good.
Damn,
It's probably my last game because I gotta get some other stuff to do later as well. Gonna go climbing.
Cool.
Cool.
Ooh. You're going with ex-Hawaiian?
Yeah, I'm teleporting him here to Australia, man.
That's incredible.
So what else has been happening? Have you been baking anything, Fear Dragon? Making any food? What are you living off these days? I'm always curious about Fear Dragon's diet because it's strange.
It's actually been pretty good lately. I think I got into more of the habit of just cooking because when I had COVID, it was like my building doesn't let me get delivery to my door.
Oh yes, you were forced to, weren't you, to cook?
I had to cook everything. Because I couldn't order delivery.
Did you do like lots of bachelor like frozen like pizzas and stuff,
No,
or you can't eat most of that stuff anyway, right? Because of dietary stuff.
I can
eat
actually
pizza.
I can eat pizza, but I can't eat. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of random foods and stuff I can't eat, but I actually ate pretty healthy. I basically ate like keto, kind of, for like a week and a half. Well, what?
That's really weird to say because keto is usually well known for being just all the meat in the world.
But that's not the technical definition of it, right? Like, keto is high fat, high protein, like low to no carbs.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So what did you eat?
Yeah.
I basically had stir fry almost every day.
So just a shitload of vegetables and meat.
No meat, but I had stir fry of like I added tofu and like just a bunch of vegetables.
Oh,
Actually,
so
there's, like,
you
a
just
ton of
went on
vegetables.
just a nice vegetable stir fry diet for a week then. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of vegetables that actually aren't keto
And I had
friendly.
miso soup. I had miso
I'm
soup.
learning such obnoxious things about keto because my mom's on it, and she'll be like, "Oh, what was something?" Where she was like, "Oh, it's a little high. You know, I shouldn't have it." And I was just like, "What? Fuck, Jesus." It wasn't carrots.
Bell peppers. Bell peppers have actually a lot of carbs.
Yes, you know, like that type of stuff, right? And you're just like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I was surprised about that one. I did have a few bell peppers because I wasn't trying to be keto. It was just like, this is what's in my fridge and is easy to like stir fry.
Yeah. But it's funny because like most people just call that like a vegetarian diet, I guess. But for you, it's like a lot of bread usually. So
Yeah, but
I
it's
get
funny because my dad is on my dad has been like mostly keto because there's like not 100% confirmed, but like even doctors are starting to recommend keto if you have like cancer and stuff. So like my dad has just been on keto for like a year and a half now. So I'm just like I'll just eat like him because that's what my mom cooks now. So that's what she teaches me how to cook.
Well, I think it's like reducing a lot of carbs in your diet, right? There's a lot of different things where it's just like reduces general body inflammation and all sorts of different things. Like there's so many health benefits, and it's also just so much easier to reduce calorie intake, which in of itself has huge health benefits. Like there's a lot of studies where the more you eat, the shorter you live, right? Like I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff about people who live long, like fasting and just generally not overeating as much and stuff.
Totally. But to answer your question, yes, I have been baking bread now. Yeah. As soon as I started feeling better, I'm like, oh, my throat does not feel like absolute shit now. Like, I'll have bread. Yeah, sure. Like, I immediately baked bagels.
My man. Now I'm thinking about those Montreal bagels.
There is a sick bagel place near Cheesadelphia.
One could argue during COVID, most places are sick.
And good one. I kind of wish I could like order from them. I like went there where they got or they
the
bought
donut
some.
shop across the street.
I think it was just a general bakery. So
Yeah, you're
yes.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. But the bagels they had were delicious. And then I went on Monday and I was like, "Can I have the bagels that we got on the weekend?" They were like, "Oh, that's weekend only." And I was like, "Fuck." Okay, well I'm gonna try it. Like I don't know. Like I guess I kind of have a hankering for like blueberry bagels, so I'll get some of that. And they were so good. I ate them so fast when I got home. I was like, shit, I should have gotten more.
Dude, that stuff is great. I actually really like that bakery. The crust and cheese. They've kept me alive many a time.
Kinda keto isn't a thing. Okay, like I recognize being.
Listen, mother trucker.
Like, we talked about diet, and now all the people are coming in here to nitpick. Oh, no.
There's nothing better than making a post about your diet. I still always just think about Naruto. Naruto's Twitter was the funniest thing when he started dieting and working out. And every post he made was just like, it was preemptively passive aggressive because he knew everyone was going to start telling him what to do. So every post he'd make would be like a picture of the dinner he'd cooked. He's like, here's what I cooked, you fucking idiots. Like, I know you're gonna say this and that. It was so funny. I was like, oh my god. He's had so many people tell him, no. You need to eat this, or you need to work out like that. And he was just, he's like, I'm done with this shit. Stop telling me what to do, idiots.
That is great. I never actually get that whenever I post like food or that I'm working at or whatever.
It's a very common thing. I feel like food brings out all the people who want to tell you, how to live your life.
Literally the only person I feel like who's ever commented on my food was like Jeff. And Jeff would always, every time I posted a photo of like me making a pasta salad, he'd be like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, thanks, it is good. No one else ever cared what I was making.
I feel really proud whenever I say. I always give it a like at the very least, because I'm just like, for me, you're like one of those friends where I'm like Dot's kind of the same as you, where like, I'll go out and I'll like come home and she's just sitting there and she's like, I'm hungry, and I'm like, why didn't you eat? She's like, I forgot, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, how would you survive in nature? What the fuck? Like, and I feel you have that same sort of thing. You just like forget to eat, or you're too lazy. You just get distracted doing other things. So like, you're one of those people. I'm like, yeah, you could die if you were like left to your own devices for long enough, because you just would forget.
I didn't know Dot was one of me.
One of me. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that when we were talking about like when people say kind of keto, I mean they clearly are meaning like, oh yeah, I'm trying to reduce carbs and sugar. Like, there's no reason to dissect that. If they're like, yeah, I'm in ketosis, and then you're like, oh, so you're like really low intake, and they're like, well, actually, I kind of cheat. Then you're like, okay, no, you're not. That's when you get technical. But if someone's just like, so it's kind of that direction.
Here's what I've learned: to throw some shit at the people who are like, oh, this is kind of keto. Is that there is such a thing as kind of keto? It's when you are like going in and out of ketosis. Because I've seen like people go through this where like, sometimes they do kind of cheat, but like they'll go like 2 weeks and they're pretty good, and then they'll like kind of cheat a little bit. I can like, oh yeah, and I'm like kind of out of ketosis now, but like it goes in and out. Not everyone is like super strict. Some people can live lives where they're not just like fucking Ketosis 24/7.
I do understand
Thank
with
you
this
for making
diet where
another
it comes
pylon,
from
by the
though,
way.
right? It's just people being like, well, technically, you just mean low carb or Atkins, like, and it's like, because ketosis is like obsessed with just, are you in ketosis or not, right?
Does it really matter?
Does it even matter?
I feel like it doesn't.
So they're pushing through the front, maybe? Can we confirm whether or not that's happening?
Yeah, I guess I'm hallucination. Yeah, whenever, like, Maynard knows this, that whenever we bring up Diet Coke on stream, there's just so many times where
Did you know
suddenly,
that
like,
it erodes your teeth?
yeah, well, like 3 or 4 people would just be like, it's really bad for you. You should really change your habits. And you're like, it's Diet Coke. Like, what the fuck?
Although, I have to say, I was that way with one of my roommates in college because he would literally just drink like half of one of the 2 liters every day. And I'm like, no, I don't know.
It's your body shutting down and starving. It's very dramatic. Your body shutting down. I didn't know everyone who went into ketosis fucking died and had to go into a sustained coma. And starving is like literally what you do to lose weight, which is what most people are trying to do when they're on ketosis. It's not everyone.
Your ally
It's a very dramatic way to say that I'm losing weight. It's like I'm starving. I'm starving myself.
embrace the glory of battle. Embrace the glory of battle.
So if you want to give this guy a heart attack, literally just
Fucking sentry.
like focus fire the missile turrets, and they'll be like, he's going DTs.
Which I am, by the way.
Okay, then don't do it. Never mind.
Now it's too obvious.
I actually did focus down a few of them, but yeah.
It was just an A move. Nobody would have done.
Fucking sentry messed up my micro.
Okay, ZG, it is really annoying me that you have the dark gateway and nexus and pylon skin, and then you're like normal robo twilight.
Peach, I don't pay attention to skins.
Well, you paid attention enough to put them on.
Turn to serve.
Only so many times though.
So I'm ready if they're distracted at the front or anything. I can go in the back and warp in some DTs. Oh, I think I could do it from the high ground without being spotted, actually. Aha!
Just hit equip skin set button.
He says while hitting the supply block as he sieges up the
I mean,
prison.
Cause like I was all hyped, like when the war chest came out, and I was like, oh, what do we get? And then I just like stopped caring, even though it was like, hey, you advanced. I was like, nah, whatever.
That's fair, actually. Yeah, I could see it where it's like you unlock one round and then you equip those, and then you kind of just like lose
Yeah.
interest. Okay, that's
Exactly
You know
what
what? You know what? I forgive you. You are accepted.
Thanks, man.
You have already gathered.
I know that you were waiting for, a male to confirm your.
Ah! Yeah. You know me too
Unfortunately, I'm
well.
a minority, so I only count as a partial.
Yeah, you don't give the full for sure. It sounds like a thing.
Oh no.
You'll have to.
Sounds like we're talking about that 1776.
Your allies
Thing.
have entered combat without you.
Isn't that a type of tequila?
Okay, well, both of you just need to.
God, that was amazing.
Both of you need to calm down. Well, like apparently the Trump administration, like with its last breath, like had this like I forget what they call it, like study, but not even like a study, just like it's something that they made, and they call it like the 1776 Declaration or something like that. I fucking forget. And it was just like a bunch of like racist, like revisionist garbage, and like as soon as Biden took control, he just got rid of it. I guess you guys hadn't heard of it, so never mind. My reference
Yeah, I
no longer
hadn't.
works.
Well, no, there's like a whole, yeah. There's that.
Commission, thank you. Yeah.
There's too much garbage that comes through the feed in the 2021 kind of post-climate, where I just stopped reading it at a certain point because like it's hard to be shocked anymore, you know? There's just such
Yeah.
so much of just the crap coming your way.
Have entered combat without
I mean, I get you. I just like it's also very understandable because I was even just like, what the fuck is everyone talking about? Like it was like 2 days. Like they released it 2 days before inauguration.
Oh
And then-
shit! Mother trucker.
That's a big doom drop.
Yeah.
Recall! Recall! Recall!
All right, I'm gonna
Be
go.
too late for that, man.
I'm gonna go whoop in his base. To try and-
It's never too late.
Definitely is.
Just
your allies' base besieged.
Oh, and there's mech on the front as well. Wow.
Yeah. Oh shit. I lost my cybernetics.
Your allies have entered your allies' base.
Your natural's getting dropped. I am in their mineral lines, so
Where are you though?
from the shadows.
Right click that missile turret with those DTs.
Guard my Nexus Guardian Shield.
Oh, you should chronobus your Nexus.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh yeah, you're right. I should have.
would you like some cash?
No, I have enough to rebuild my Nexus.
Well, I gave you 1,000
White
minerals
male
anyway.
Privilege. Just being like, all right, here's some cash.
Actually, maybe you gave me that.
Why am I still conscious about that right now?
Oh, lots of probes left down here at my base.
Yeah, okay. I do have a base.
I don't
in
think you have anywhere to put them, but yeah, like just in case.
Surprisingly, I did save one of my
Entered
bases.
combat without you.
We are focused.
You were gonna get supply left unless you lose some supply soon. But you might.
Thanks, man. Well, I'm building Nexus, so. There's that.
Oh wow, you guys spawned in the bottom left.
There are no minerals left in mine. Research. Your allies have entered combat.
I love that I'm just so consistently able to use this warp prism and they're just not doing anything about it.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
I think it's up on the high. I think they can't see it because I think that might actually be high ground.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Jesus,
I've been doing
Deadlocks.
that on purpose. I just don't know why they
Dropping me.
don't realize.
Fuck.
I don't know why the map maker
Your allies have
put a
entered
high
combat
ground in the
without
main
you.
base.
The glory of battle.
That's actually kind of crazy.
State thy bidding.
Well, at least I broke the mech guy.
I think they finally got you. No, never mind.
The warp prism never dies, Dan.
Allies have entered combat.
That warp prism, dude. If they watch this replay, because like they've got to be like, how are the zealots in the back of our base this entire game? Like,
Without
at some point, you know, alarm bells have got to ring, right?
Make a Viking. Yeah.
Yeah, make a Viking. I made a Void Ray. My Void Rays popped out because they kept coming around the back of Zombie Grub's
Oh, I didn't
base.
clear up the wood mines. Sorry.
Whoa! Where'd my High
side.
Templar go?
Oh
You're like, sorry, bro. We blinked past that.
no. Yeah, I thought I cleaned up that side, but
Oh, they finally did it. The Vikings find me. Damn.
your allies have
Oh,
entered
what am I-
combat
ow.
without you.
Prism hid so well.
Jesus, you're so BM. You're typing to your opponent
I gotta tell them.
during the game.
Yeah.
You're talking to them with something besides GLHF. Why is there also? Oh.
Yeah. You think I'm BM, Robbie? What was that?
If you type something besides GLHF and GG,
Upgrade complete.
it's BM. And you should be BM. Where do you feel better?
All right, if you don't want to be part of the fight, you don't get to be part of the fight. I'll leave you, lock you in your main base.
I love this crap level of High Templars where you're just like, I don't run out of stuff. This doesn't.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
You ran out of stuff.
Double Protoss is pretty good, eh?
yeah.
Bad in chat.
Even when I'm being dropped a billion times.
What can I say, Zombie Grub? You're a good human shield today. I've really enjoyed these team games.
You're welcome.
Type double Protoss is pretty good.
GJ?
I took one Widow Mine hit, okay? I took damage as well. I took one Widow Mine hit.
When we were like already winning. Thanks, man.
And there was a Widow Mine drop earlier that killed 3 probes. So.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Yeah, you came and defended it.
Well, fun games.
Yeah, that was good. Oh my god, our MMR is so high. We're gonna be Masters 1 in no time. 43
so excited.
punch. A new achievement. A new boundary to be broken and to become the kings of 2v2, the dominators, the destroyers. To be fair, actually, once you start hitting the high level teams, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that are constantly just like lol, get out, lol, get out. So yeah,
yes.
High level team game players are kind of up there with like, I'm guessing high level like Tooth and Tail and Grey Goo players in 2021, where you get like a special just little slice of humanity who need to tell you every time they're beating you. They're like, I'm beating you, you piece of shit, I'm the best at this game.
Yeah. The people who are great at games that have like a population of 1,000 are really, really the best types of people.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure there's still some good ones that like old games that don't have a big community, but there's a much higher percentage of people who are like, this is my thing.
Wargroove is great.
Northgard.
I'm replaying Northgard campaign at the moment, trying to.
I tried the verses.
I have not. I don't know if I have.
There's some
Yeah.
real tryhards there, Pig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like Googling a few things because I was like, oh, a few things have changed with the patches. I'm like, oh, like I have to build a forge to upgrade now and stuff. Maybe I used to have to, but I just didn't play much as Halvard. I can't remember. But
No, you didn't used to.
You didn't have to? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Because I was like, I don't remember this. So I was Googling some stuff, and like every now and then I'll come across a thread where I'm like, oh, this is how people feel when they like just play a few games of StarCraft and they go to Google something and they come across a Reddit thread. People are like, oh yeah, well if you do traps 48 blank, you know, but then like after 3 CTs and up in time, it was just all gibberish. Like the whole post and the whole thread was all in abbreviations and synonyms. I didn't know what a single fucking thing meant. And I was like, okay, these people play this game like really hardcore. I'm like scrolling through trying to find something that someone who doesn't understand any of the Northgard jargon could actually figure out. And I was like, ooh, that rare moment where I'm like, oh, I've been on the other side of this many a time. Someone's like, what do I do? I'm, well, you just do some better macro. You just hit a 3-minute timing. Don't forget your 1-1. People are like, what the fuck is a 1-1?
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, those other games have been a decent, like, I'm going to study other games, get into other games to try and figure out how to best introduce people to StarCraft. Because I feel so lost when I get into a new game. I just want someone to tell me everything and hold my hand.
Yeah, whenever I get into a good strategy game, there's a lot of Googling involved. Like that's otherwise strategy, like figuring it out on my own. Like because most things aren't told to you in most games. Like, you know, you're like, wait, what is this? You know, what's the actual value for this? Like, okay, this seems to give me more of that, but how much? Like, you know, you need to actually figure out the numbers. And games often don't tell you the numbers directly in them. So usually I always get on the Reddit and start nerd researching some shit. Every time I get a little frustrated or confused in a level or anything, I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me. Let's go hit the Reddit.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of hitting stuff, I gotta hit my log off button. So thanks for playing, guys.
Lovely segue.
Yeah, it was great. It was high level. I've got more of those ready for Katowice. It's gonna be a good time.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to be in the quote unquote green room with Maynard and Pig hyped up on caffeine at 4 a.m. their time.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
Great.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna get loose. Let's just hope there's no hot mics, because I'm sure there's some inappropriate things will be said.
They're gonna have to make sure to keep us far away from anything that could go out to stream.
Yep. We don't want to. We want to keep our jobs. So, please, production team.
Nothing inappropriate has ever been discussed in a green room.
Never.
No one has ever been made fun of in a green room.
No medical advice has ever been sought from an unqualified member by showing them a body part and saying, "Does that look normal to you?" Um,
Oh no! Oh no!
and on that note,
Sorry, but oh, geez.
I actually will log off now. Have a good night, guys. Are you gonna keep streaming, Zombie?
No, I'm done as well.
You're done. All right, I'll catch you later. Good night, yo.
See ya.